Hi, I'm Paul. I'm the facilitator for first year at Ryerson University. Even though you've all been accepted to different engineering disciplines here at Ryerson, your first year is actually considered a common program. So for now, I'm going to show you some spots on campus that'll be very useful for first year students to know about. So come along with me. While you are in first year, your home base is going to be the first year and common engineering office. You'll stop by here to ask any questions you may have about your schedule, if you have to miss your exam due to an illness or a circumstance outside of your control, if you're looking to switch disciplines between engineering, or if you're looking to enlist in the optional specialization in management or our optional specialization in innovation. Once you've completed your first year, then your home base will become your individual program departments. The first semester of engineering is common, meaning you take everything together regardless of your discipline. And most of the second semester is common, except for one or two classes that go towards your specialization. So because of that, a lot of your first year will be spent in here, the George Vary Engineering Building. This is the office of the program director, Dr. Lamia Amelé. She's a professional engineer as well as a PhD. You can book an appointment to see her online using her Google Calendar, and the link is on the first year Common Engineering website. Some reasons you may want to speak to her may include looking to change your discipline, perhaps you're looking to touch base about your academics or discuss a probationary contract. If you have personal matters that you would like to discuss, we have counselors on hand in the engineering department at Ryerson. To make an appointment with them, you'll actually have to stop by the office for the Center of Counseling in the basement of Jorgensen Hall. So if there's anything that you want to discuss, including academic stress or anxiety, or any kind of personal issues you may have with yourself or at home, then definitely make an appointment to see one of the counselors. Until you complete all of your first year courses, you'll be considered a first year student. The only exception to those are economics and your liberal study. You may go on to second year if you've not completed those two courses. So go to the FYCEO for all your first year needs. However, once you've completed first year, then you can go to your individual program departments. Second year and on chemical engineering students, go to the chemical engineering department in Kerr Hall South. Biomedical, electrical, and computer engineering students have their administrative office on the 4th floor of the engineering building. Aerospace engineering students have their administrative office on the 1st floor of the engineering building. Civil engineering is housed within the Monetary Times building on the corner of Gerrard and Church Street. Mechanical and industrial engineering are within the Eric Palin Hall on the 3rd floor. You'll certainly meet a lot of people in your classes, but another great way to get involved is to join a club or a team. So I'd really recommend everyone check out the Ryerson Engineering Student Society. The Student Campus Center, or SCC, is your home on campus. All these services are run by the Ryerson Student Union, or RSU, and are here to make your life a little bit easier. You can purchase discounted Metro passes here. You can even get discounted tickets to movies or comedy shows. In the basement of the SCC, there's a used book room where you can either buy books at a discounted rate as well as sell your own books. There's a discount travel agency just for students and even a photocopy shop. So be sure to stop by the Student Campus Center at some point on campus because it is your home on campus. Within the basement of the Victoria building is a lot of facilities for English language support. So if English is your second or third or fourth language, then there are activities here that can help you work on your skills, including a debate club, you can meet with a facilitator, and there's also study groups. If you've seen on your schedule DSQ, that stands for Dundas Square. We actually run many of our first year courses within Dundas Square at the movie theater. So definitely make sure you get there early and get a good spot so you can pay attention to the lecture. If you want to show off your Ryerson swag, definitely stop by the Ryerson bookstore and pick up a hoodie, t-shirt, or even some sweatpants. Besides the swag, you can also purchase your textbooks here for many of your classes. In September, a lot of times we actually even run a pop-up bookstore on the 2nd floor of the podium building. So make sure you double check which bookstore you'll be going to pick up your books. The Ryerson Library has over 500,000 books, and there are many digital resources. So you actually don't even have to leave your house if you want to take advantage of those. Within the library building, there's also the math center, where there's study groups and sessions where you can work on your math skills. Also within the library is the writing center. Essays in university are a little bit different than essays in high school, so if you want someone to look over your essay and see any spots that could use some improvement, there are facilitators there to help you with exactly just that. In the basement of the podium building is enrollment services. So if you're looking to pay your fees, you can do that here. Please note you can also pay your fees online, so if you want to skip the line, definitely look at ways of paying that through your online banking. Just around the corner from the fees office is the financial aid office. So if you're a student who's looking to take out a student loan through OSAP, the Ontario Student Assistance Program, definitely you'll be visiting this office a few times. I really recommend going on the OSAP website and getting familiar with those policies so that way you can be informed as to how student loans work within Ontario. The Hub is the largest cafeteria on campus. Our chefs make sure that all of our food accommodates everyone's different dietary restrictions. Whether you need to eat halal, a gluten-free diet, and so on, they're here to help. Also, they're fairly affordable at a student rate. You can actually pay for your meals using your Ryerson One card by loading money on the One card. So definitely stop by the cafeteria if you need a place to eat or just sit down and chat with your friends.
Go.
The Tri Mentorship Program is a great way to help you with your transition to university. The Tri Mentorship Program matches first-year students with upper-year students to help them acclimate to the university environment. Third and fourth-year students can also get matched up with a mentor in the career that they're looking to get into. They also have a first-generation program, meaning if you're the first of your family to go to university, they have special supports and groups just for you. The One Card office is where you get your Ryerson One card if you haven't already picked it up. You can use the One card anywhere on campus. You can load money on there for photocopies, for printing from the printer, or to use at the cafeteria. The Ryerson Engineering Design Zone is meant for all of our engineering design students who are on teams or clubs to work together on their projects. It's also a great place for different teams to collaborate on their major ideas. And you can find this section in the basement of Kerr Hall. So if this is something that interests you, definitely talk to the Ryerson Engineering Student Society, and that might be something you could do down the road after your first year. If you're looking for a quiet place to relax on campus, I really recommend the Quad. There's a lot of great green space, you could play catch with your friends, and a lot of beautiful trees as well. Not to mention, it's even Wi-Fi equipped, so you can actually study while you're hanging out outside among the nature.
Go.
Beyond clubs and groups, getting involved with athletics is another great way to meet people. We have two gyms on campus, the Ryerson Athletic Center, or RAC, and the Mattamy Athletic Center, or MAC. If you like pickup games, there's a lot of dodgeball, soccer, and volleyball if you want to start your own team with your friends. Dodgeball is actually the most popular sport on Ryerson campus as far as intramurals go. If you're a little bit more serious about your athletics, we also have varsity teams where you play against other universities, and that includes major sports such as hockey or soccer, and many others. The Access Center is used to provide accommodation for students living with a disability. So if you're living with a disability that requires accommodation, definitely get in touch with them sooner rather than later to make sure you can get all the accommodations you need for class and your exams. Well, thanks for coming along with me on this virtual tour. If you have any other questions about first year engineering at Ryerson University, definitely email us at FYCEO@ryerson.ca. We look forward to meeting all of you.